Almost 200 TransGuide cameras work around the clock, keeping an eye on our city roads. But it's the team behind the screens who really keep us safe when every second counts.
Operators recently helped police stop one woman who managed to drive the wrong way for 10 miles and could have easily caused a fatal wreck.
Eyewitness News reporter Roxy Bustamante explains how.
Operator being called a hero after he helped stop a wrong-way driver. Now, TxDOT is telling us that this is the 70th time in just 7 years that an operator has helped stop a tragedy in its tracks. And they say with this new technology, they hope to make it even easier to catch wrong-way drivers.
The emergency alert rippled across TransGuide screens at 12:53 a.m. Thursday morning. Luis Ugarte saw it right away. This wrong-way driver heading north on southbound 281 in St. Mary's.
He drove approximately 9.5 to 10 miles in about 9 or 10 minutes. That's about 60 miles an hour.
Ugarte preferred not to talk on camera, but a transportation engineer credits his quick thinking and their real-time cameras, which led police to the wrong-way driver.
They were then able to get up ahead of the wrong-way driver, throw spike strips out in the road, and eventually stop the wrong-way driver.
Police arrested the 37-year-old driver and charged her with driving while intoxicated, which he calls the lead factor when it comes to wrong-way driving.
We know that because we've been tracking this for 6 years and we have the data that tells us that's what's happening.
TransGuide says they can help police even more with this technology that uses 3 detection points to send an automatic alert whenever a driver is caught going the wrong way.
If we can save 2 to 3 to 4 minutes for a person going 60 miles an hour the wrong way, you know, that could be miles, that could be a crash that we prevent, that could be injuries, that could be a life saved.
Giannotti says he's reminded of their mission to save one life every time he looks at this picture of an SAPD officer, Stephanie Brown, who was killed by a wrong-way driver in 2011.
If we can just save another life, you know, if we could have saved Stephanie's life, you know, her daughter would still have her mom today.
The new technology is already up and running at 4 different locations. TransGuide is working to get that equipment installed across the city. Reporting in San Antonio, Roxy Bustamante, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.
Roxy, thank you. What a great program.